Hi, I'm Lisa K. Donner, along with Sarah Cowgill, Andrew Moran, Keelan Ferris, and Dave Patterson. And this is the Conservative 5, Liberty Nation's online TV news program. It's that time again to poke fun and solve the world's problems at the same time. We're going to play an oldie but goodie called Would You Rather in a game that we call Just for Fun. You all know the drill by now. I have in my possession 5 questions to ponder. I'll call you out individually to answer and then have everyone else on the panel berate or debate your decision. Keelan, get ready for this. You haven't been involved in this before. It can get pretty hot and heavy. All right. So last time, our executive producer gave me permission to go first, and it was kind of fun because I always went last, and no one likes the leftovers unless it's spaghetti or cold pizza or Chinese food. Well, anyway, I digress. So I'm going to go first. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I haven't read any of these. I'm going to pick number 1. It's Oscar night, and you won Best Political Thriller of the Year based on Hillary Clinton. Oh.
Great start.
Would you rather accept in person or stay put in the underground bunker where you've been holed up since the movie aired? Oh, eating my Doritos. I think I stay in the bunker. Besides, I don't want to get slapped.
Not only do you have to dodge all sorts of nefarious people trying to save her honor, but you might get slapped when you walk up on stage.
You could get into a serious chick fight, you know,
Yeah.
and then where are we? No, I'm staying. I'm in the bunker, baby, all the way. What about you guys?
Bunker.
I think, Lisa, that you stay in the bunker, you get your food on a tray through the slot in the door, and you become president. What's not to like?
Is it that about says it? Okay, Dave, that means you're up next. You get between 2, 3, 4, or 5.
I will take door number 4.
Door number 4. Oh, somebody had Clinton on the brain. Would you rather take on the Clinton family or Beth Dutton from Yellowstone? Oh, Keelan, I bet you're sorry you didn't get this one. We'll let you comment.
Oh, no, I love Yellowstone. It's one of my favorites. And I take on the Clinton crowd. They're just too easy. Everything they say is either illegal or whatever they do is, did I mention illegal? They're just too easy. And, they may have great parties on islands, don't get me wrong. But nonetheless, I'd take the Clintons on.
I have to tell you guys, I just got a really close friend of mine, a t-shirt for her birthday that says, "Don't make me channel my inner Beth Dutton."
I would never take on Beth Dutton. I would not ever attempt to take on Beth Dutton.
Keelan, what about you? Are you a Yellowstone fan?
Maybe I'm going to age myself here, but I'm so lost on who Beth Dutton is in Yellowstone.
Is this Beth Dutton a mayor from Yellowknife, Northwest Territories? Is that
Knock it off, Andrew. Knock it off, Andrew.
Andrew. Pretty soon he's going to start talking about Banff and oh, geez. No. This is like the biggest series in the country. It's really great.
Is it one of these like crime podcasts that I'm not?
No.
Keelan and I are not hip. We're not hip with the older crowd.
And then there's 1883, which you have to watch. But anyway, I
is that Nancy Pelosi's birthday?
I date myself.
Zing.
Andrew.
That was a good one.
Number 2.
Oh, Andrew, you're killing me today.
5. What sayeth thou?
3.
No, you were supposed to pick number 2. Okay. Number 3. There is a political fundraiser scheduled, and you have been asked to be part of the event. It's a cage match. Would you rather step in with Mayor Lori Lightfoot or Mayor Eric Adams? Oh.
Well, since Lightfoot looks like a creature from WWE back in the old days, I would definitely say Lori Lightfoot. We can have a cage match and get the Yeti from WCW, and then have all the hellfire and brimstone with Kane. So I think she would fit right into that kind of spectacle.
I don't want to ruin the image for you, Andrew, but remember, she only gets in the cage with no less than 85 bodyguards from the police department in Chicago.
Jeez, right. And everybody in her town is running around without hardly any police. Keelan, you're up next. Go.
I'll take 5.
You have a choice of between number 2 and number 5.
You wanted Andrew to take 2, so I'll leave that for Sarah. So I'll take 5.
Oh, thanks, Keelan. Love you too.
All right, we're gonna get into some slapping here. I can tell.
Oh boy.
Number 5. Would you rather travel back in time to the Roaring '20s or time travel 100 years into the future? The swamp is your destination either way. Wow, that's a fascinating question. That's deep thoughts.
I'm definitely going back to the 1920s because Nancy Pelosi's not around. But
right answer.
You sure?
I don't want to be here in 100 years.
Age at that time?
I think she was still around pre-Botox.
Yeah. I think the 1920s seems more of a blast. I would say I don't want to be here in 100 years. If we, make humans immortal, I'll pass up on that opportunity and I'll, head out the door when it's my time. But I don't even want to think about what this country is going to look like in 100 years.
The Roaring 20s. The Roaring 20s. You have John Barrymore, the height of his fame in Hollywood. You have Big Spiderbeck and his jazz band. You have the flapper dancers. That Roaring 20s was one of the best times. And Calvin Coolidge as president. Keep cool as Coolidge.
Absolutely. F. Scott Fitzgerald. Yep. Fabulous music, fabulous clothes, fabulous decor.
Yep.
What's not
Fitzgerald is my favorite.
You could pick any period to live in. My husband and I always talk about this. I would pick the 40s or the 20s. What would you pick, Dave and Sarah?
I'd take the 40s. Absolutely.
Pick the 40s?
Yeah.
I kind of like the 20s, as long as I was wealthy.
And don't have polio.
Oh, good point. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, number 2 goes to Sarah Girl. You ready?
Oh boy.
Drum roll. Here we go. Now, Andrew, you're going to kick yourself for not getting this one.
And I'll kick you when I see you again, Andrew.
Would you rather take a punch from Tulsi Gabbard or a slap from Will Smith? Oh, we know, Andrew.
Oh gosh, that's so easy. That's Will Smith. If he could punch like Tulsi Gabbard, I'd be afraid. But yeah, no, Tulsi's quite the bad gal. Will Smith slaps people. I mean, come on.
Okay, so you're definitely taking the slap from Will Smith?
I'm taking the slap from Will Smith, but he won't expect me when I just deck him and knock him out.
Andrew, what about you?
Well, if it were one of my kinks, I would definitely say being beaten up by Tulsi Gabbard. That would be fantastic.
All right. Well, that's it, folks. We did it again. We stayed out of the ditch. An improvement for sure. Did I get to you, Keelan? I did get to you, didn't I?
Yep.
Okay, so I got everybody in there. Thanks for tuning in, and leave us a version of your Just for Fun suggestions in our comments section of YouTube or Facebook. The Liberty Nation Tribe will thank you.
Namaste.
That's it for our Conservative 5 panel today. Check out our other C5 shows and segments on your favorite video platform. YouTube, Vimeo, Rumble, we're on them all. As well, Liberty Nation has its own Roku channel where you can see all of our TV productions. Thanks for tuning in. And remember, surf on over to libertynation.com. Join us on the Member Zone, just $17.76 for the year. And special thanks to our fantastic editor and post coordinator, Frank DiOrio, and our executive producer, Sarah Cowgill. I'm Lisa K. Donner, editor-in-chief. Thanks for joining us today. This has been a production of libertynation.com, where truth is making a comeback.